Let's then speak to Sunil Gavaskar. In fact, I spoke to the former India captain earlier today and I asked him the big question. Mr. Gavaskar, is this the semi-final defeat a wake-up call for Indian cricket, the thrashing we got? Are we still several steps behind teams like England when it comes to planning for T20 cricket?
I think, look, with every game you'll find that there's always scope for improvement from the previous performance. That is what the sport is all about. Every sport, every match, there's always scope for improvement, and I think that's what we'll find with this performance as well.
But England, to come back to that question, England, Mr. Gavaskar, is an entirely different setup for T20 cricket. Different captain, different players, different coaching staff. Should India do the same? Treat T20 cricket as a different game to tests and one days?
I'm not too sure because sometimes if players are playing, there are players who are playing all the formats and they're playing under different captains and different coaches, it can cause a bit of confusion. If they're playing under different physical conditioners, the trainers, etc., that can cause a bit of confusion. So I think, yes, it's been disappointing the way India's campaign in the World Cup has ended. But I think we should not take any emotional decisions. We should be waiting for a bit, think calmly, and then take calls. Because till yesterday, these questions were not being asked. Now, after we have lost, these questions have been asked. So clearly, I think that this is not the time to take any emotional calls.
But I must persist. Is this the end of the road, Mr. Gavaskar, as far as T20 cricket is concerned for the likes of Rohit Sharma, Ashwin, Karthik, Shami, Bhuvi? End of an era in a way? Again,
it's a call that they will have to take because for every player, there is always that ambition to be able to win a World Cup for his team. So if you haven't done that, then you want to do that. And I'm talking about the T20 World Cup. And clearly, I think, if the desire is there, if the drive is still there, they should continue because they have been top-class players. And like I said, it's entirely up to them to take a call on their future because the next T20 World Cup is 2 years down the road.
But hasn't the time come, Mr. Gavaskar, to pick the Prithvi Shaws, the Shubman Gills, the Sanju Samsons, the Umran Maliks in this version, younger, fitter, perhaps more fearless? Isn't that the mantra for T20 cricket?
Well, I mean, you could, like I said, till yesterday, nobody was even talking about that. We all thought this Indian team was a very good team. This Indian team is going to win. Till this morning, we were talking about this Indian team going on to win the World Cup. Now, just because we have lost, suddenly we are talking about, A, B, C, D being coming back. Let them come back. Let them wait. Let them, let them perform, keep on performing, knock the door down. That is the way it always works.
Where do you think, though, Mr. Gavaskar, we lost the match today? There's a feeling that we were far too timid in the first 10 overs while batting. Was that where we lost the match?
Well, I mean, the power play is what decides. So far, in all the matches that we've had, in the power play, we've always lost a wicket or two. And that's put us on the back foot. So this match was no different.
The IPL, Mr. Gavaskar, throwing up a lot of young talent. Should we just, I come back to it, just invest in youth for the next World T20? 2 years to go.
I think
let's build a team around the young.
Clearly, I think youth has always got its huge plus points, but I think a team should always be a blend of youth and experience. Okay,
final question. Who's your pick for the final? Are we going to see a repeat of 1992 where Pakistan defeated England, or are England now the hot favourites?
The team that wins it, the power plays, and the team that feels better.
Okay, the team that feels better. We'll wait and see how that goes, but it's going to be an exciting match because I believe that the two best teams have reached the final. England genuinely have changed the way T20 is played, and the Pakistanis, when they're good, they're very, very good. They got lucky in this tournament with the loss of South Africa by Netherlands defeating South Africa, but either way, that Pakistani pace attack does give them hope.